Alright guys, what's up? Y'all know what time it is. It's Gugging time. It's bounty time. Today, because of the bounty, this is actually a combo episode. Native species Gugging and a bounty. Alright, so let's read the bounty for today to you really quick. Day 30 bounty, the animal kingdom. It's unclear where all the Guggs fall in the biological taxonomy. Are they perhaps fish that can survive on land, or maybe they're gigantic bacteria? Surely they're not aliens from Mars, you just don't know. What you do know, though, is that today's bounty requires you to prompt the AP with animals only. To clarify, dog, Maine Coon, Panthera Leo, all good. Doggo, Mr. Whiskers, a lion, +5 rhino, all bad. So you are restricted to just the actual name of the animal. And that's perfect for native species Gugging, because that's exactly what we do. Now, last time I used common names when I was doing snakes, but today I'm going to be doing freshwater fish of Georgia, and the reason I'm not going to be using common names is I'm worried it might confuse the machine learning, because there's a lot of bass, and bass, B-A-S-S, is spelt the exact same way as bass, the musical instrument, and so I don't want there to be any confusion, so I'm going to use the scientific names. Pronouncing those, not going to go great for me, I don't think. But we're going to start with the largemouth bass. So, common name, the largemouth bass. This is my preferred bass for fishing. But we are going to be using its scientific name, which is Micropterus, maybe salmoid, I'm not sure. Or maybe salmon, if it's pronounced like salmon, not sure. But that's what we're going to be going with. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm thinking, I haven't done any of these yet, so I have no idea what they're going to look like, but I'm feeling pretty confident that we can first time do this. And at the end of the round, it gains attack equal to total damage taken. Wow. If that stacks, that'll be crazy. Like all the damage it's taken so far. And it is called the Llamadon. I don't know what makes something a larger predator, but it says it reduces damage by half if it gets attacked by a larger predator. Oh, very kind of like a mossy machine gug mix here. So that's fun. So Llamadon, it's going to be important to keep him healthy. Oh, he did gain the attack there. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and just generate enough to buy one Gug. And we can really worry. It's not... It doesn't stack. It seems like he only gains the damage that he took that turn. Based on that there. But his attack is growing fast, so... let's see. Yeah, we can only afford the regular Gug. So we'll grab him. Oh my god, a 10-10 is brutal. I think we're just going to have to lose Llamadon, unfortunately. Oh! Oh! Well, that was an absolutely brutal start. That's what I get for that confident we can win this first try statement. Alright, well, moving on with some native species. Let's see. I'm going to go with another one of my favorite fish. That is the black crappie. And since that one doesn't have a... actually, crappie might be misconstrued by the machine learning as something crappy. Alright, let's see if we can fit... It doesn't actually fit the whole scientific name, so I don't even... I guess we just can't use it. Let's see, the white crappie's name looks like it might fit. Let's see if that fits. Yeah, there we go. So this is the white crappie. We have Pomoxis annularis. Anything that I know the scientific name of is almost always plant related, so I can extrapolate that to some things, but not all the time. So this one just steals one attack from the opposing Gug and adds it to this Gug. Gotta figure out a fish that would probably be a big chunky one. Maybe like a gar. We might have to try like an alligator gar next. Whoa, what's up with his face? There's like something happening. It's like his eye is all messed up. Phytopieces here. Luckily we can one heal that. Unfortunately, we do not generate enough for a Gug on just one run here, but we do with a... What in the world? What made him take 1 damage? Oh! He stole an attack from him. That's not good. We don't need Gugs stealing attack from each other. That's the opposite of what we want. Alright, this is another one we can one hit, but all these 3 attack hits, they stack up after a while. Let's see. Yeah, he can survive that, so I think we're gonna have to do this. Oof. And this will get us 2 turns of healing here, but unfortunately, not looking great without a really good amniotic pool here. This one's a 2-7, so let's try and get him buffed up here. Yeah, let's see. I was thinking maybe like an alligator gar. It's a really big fish, very creepy fish. Has the word alligator in the name. I don't know if those are actually native. Let me look at my document here. Let's see. Long-nosed gar, spotted gar. Huh. Maybe alligator gars aren't native. I just see them in the river a lot. Let's go with a spotted gar then, which is Lepsistus oculatus. Maybe it's Lepsistus oculatus. We might have to go common names next time and see if that just works out a little better for us. Predict the next attacking Gug. Gain 1 attack. So another attack booster, but the hard thing is if they have enough attack, it's just really hard to manage all of those hits because our health is just so low. And we're also not generating enough nectar to buy more health. Which really, come to think of it, if that first shop always has a 4 for 4 and a 3 for eventually 6, so it's 10 for 7 health, you could never gain that much, so you might as well spend it generating nectar, now that I think about it. I've never really given that much thought. But you basically should always generate the nectar at least before that first shop, instead of trying to heal up, because you're only going to get 1 health per turn. And there's only like 3 turns there. Now that just didn't work. Let's just put the name of the fish in there and see what happens. Gar Snap, for each attack this Gug made last round, reduce damage received by 2. That doesn't seem like a ability that will function to me. That's not to say I know it won't, I just don't think it will. And I think I'm actually going to focus here on getting some... That is brutal. Actually brutal. Dude, is that 10-10? Yeah, and it's just going to absolutely wreck our face. Look at this. I mean, what can we do about that? There's nothing. Divina Slug is just wrecking the runs right now. I think that's the same one. It was a 10-10. Alright, we're going common names this time. I'm going to see if we have a little more luck with that. We've done Spotted Gar, Largemouth Bass, and the White Crappie. Let's try... What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Oh, you know what we're gonna do? One of my favorite fish to fish for, chain pickerel. I need to make sure I'm spelling pickerel right here. P-I-C-K-E-R-E-L. Yes, chain pickerel. Chain pickerel have teeth, so when you pull them out of the river, you got to be ready to put a glove on or something, or you're gonna have a bad time with the chain pickerel. We got pick glass. Deal 2 damage to the nearest enemy Gug. If this Gug destroys an enemy, gain 2 health. And then it said if an opposing Gug survives. Hold on. This Gug receives 1 damage. Brutal. So he can heal himself, but he also damages himself. Alright. We're going to take a hit from the old Gug here. Is this one of the secret Gugs? The old Gug? Old Gug. That's all it says. So old Gug's like the dream start, really. And we generated nectar this time just for this situation here so that we could get this health. Do I want to put it all on him? We actually have a 6 this time. I'm thinking we actually buff up a regular one since he has a chance to just hurt himself. We just get another beater going with this guy here. Glufoid. I think Glufoid is not too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and get some nectar generating as well. Brings gloom upon all Gugs, reducing attack and health by 1. That's brutal. Hopefully it doesn't affect the ones on the back line. Unfortunately, it seems that it does. Alright, so we're headed into a pool. We did chain pickerel, so let's do my other favorite fish with teeth, the bowfin. Now, I'm not sure if there's a title for the bowfin, like the American bowfin or whatever. Nope, it's just the bowfin. Some people get bowfin confused with the invasive snakeheads. But bowfin are very native and very old. I'm talking like dinosaur age fish. And they're a lungfish, so they'll come up and they will take gulps of air at the surface. A lot of people call them a trash fish or a mud fish. But they're chill. I like them. Bowfingen. Generate a fishing line thread across the battlefield. Doesn't seem like it does anything, so that's better than a negative effect always. We have creep. Creepwood. Creep ominously. Alright. I don't think creeping honestly will be too much of an issue. Gonna go ahead and try and generate some nectar as well. That should be enough to restock the Gugs next turn. Now, unfortunately here, can we take a hit from both of those? We could, but it would be detrimental. Actually, here's what we can do. Pull out bowfin, put him in here. Now, he can take that hit, and he can take that hit. Ooh, brutal. Alright, that's a Gug that seems to really hurt enemy Gugs, which is great. And I guess since he has the higher health, we will, or the higher attack, we'll buff him. Oh, but we can only afford the 1. Luckily, we do have an amniotic pool coming up. We've got 1 regular Gug to transcend here. Let's see. What about a warmouth? Warmouth seems like a great name. And the Georgia Wildlife website has it listed as a warmouth sunfish. So, warmouth sunfish. War, sun, swap attack and health stats of all allied Gugs. That actually might not be terrible for us. He becomes a 110, which isn't great. But he becomes a 6'11", which in general is not bad, and he's a 5'6", so... Very interesting. Alright, so he will die there, so we can't do that. So we gotta pull him here. I think we start this way. Now he should do 2 damage to this one and kill it, I think. Okay, well, he did do 2 damage, but to the wrong one. I'm gonna take this 7 here. And then see what my attack and health switching situation will be here. So... I know what I can do, actually. I'm gonna... Oh no, because if I put him in, it's gonna make him a... Alright, actually, so I pull both of these out. I move Gloopy Vines here. Oh, wow! I forgot that Gloopy Vines had a beneficial effect. How did his attack his health wasn't 0, so how did his attack become 0? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what happened there. So literally, he just dies now because of Sunflop here. Oh yeah, that's 6-8. That's just going to be a problem for us. Yeah, I think we have to call it there. Alright. I want to give it at least one more go. I'm trying to pull up my list of fish here. Let's try buffalo smallmouth. I don't know. That doesn't look like a native fish. I'm a little concerned about that. Let me verify real quick. Nah, it says this is the native page. So what did I say that thing was called? Oh, actually, we're gonna do the black bullhead, which is a type of catfish. The black bullhead. That just sounds like a fierce fighter right there. And that's what we need right now. If there are any adjacent enemy Gugs, this Gug gains 2 health. I mean, that's not terrible. It's finally a health gain ability, which we haven't seen, so. Well, I guess we did have that one health gain ability, but it was very finicky. Gug Leaf. Oh no, it summons a Garden Gug. I'm worried that could be massive, so we're going to put Blorble here. Look at that. I refuse to play that run. Absolutely refuse. Will not be doing it. So now we're going to go with the close relative, the brown bullhead. So black bullhead is Amiris mellus, and the brown bullhead is Amiris nebulosus. Oh, there's also a yellow bullhead. Dude, so many bullheads. You know what? I think he does something at the end of the round and after he receives damages. So I guess we'll see with old Bull Nib here. I think he did gain a little bit of health there, so that's good. Yeah, he does gain the health. Basically gains 1 health after he fights. And will apparently half the attacker's damage if they survive, I guess. Let's see. How much do we value? I think the attack's actually kind of important because we don't have anything over 5. So getting him up to 8, I think, matters a lot. See what I mean? Oof. I'm not sure what summoning a glowing screen is. I guess we'll find out. It appears to be nothing. At least he's going to heal back to 3 here. I mean, that might be the best one we've gotten so far. It's just an actual fighter. I know he's not doing great. He's at 3 health, but you know, luckily his cousin, the yellow bullhead, is on the way. Spawn a rant. There we go. It's start of round. It's a start of round cloner, guys. Holy God, we found it. This is the key. This is the key to success. Oh wait, start a round means it's only once, right? That's more disappointing. I was thinking that was every single round. But I think, if I'm remembering the Sutetsu document right, it only happens right at the start. But I mean, a free clone is a free clone. Yeah, I think it is just this one time. But let me tell you, I am not complaining. Oh, it is! It's every single turn. Oh my God. That's so good. That's actually so good. Because not only does it enable things like this, but it lets you get to the good health potion here. And heal these guys up. They have 11 health now? That's crazy. And he has some crazy attack too. Let's see. What do we need to happen here? Actually, we built this one up to 5 attack, so that'll be fine. We just let him take the hit here. And since he's our highest attacker, we buff his attack. Dude, bustling here, about to carry the round. Alright, so that got him to 9, which will kill that one. I honestly hate even letting him take a attack because he's so valuable right now. And we're gonna fight him with nothing but his clones and heal up. Oh God, that could have been detrimental. That was a whoopsie on my part there. It does let us really heal up Bulbustlin though a little bit better, doing it that way. And we can actually move. No, I don't want to put him into play. Stop! I hate this bug. Worst bug is the have to move him into play bug. Here we go. Now I want to move this guy to the. Oh, he's doing it too. Oh well, I guess nothing we can do about that. At least we got him healed up. Bulbustlin has just actually carried the run. Doesn't even realize it, but MVP by a long shot. Hey, it's the Taco Gug. And he's all we can afford. Luckily, we do get an amniotic pool here, which we need to go well, honestly. We have, you know, some good things happening. We've got the yellow bullhead, the brown bullhead. We might as well keep going with catfish and do the flathead catfish. I'm not even sure if bullheads technically are catfish. I guess it's a common name, sir. Or who cares, you know? But yeah, we're gonna do the flathead catfish. Hopefully good things coming from the flathead catfish. Flip a coin for each attack, heads. Oh, flip a coin for each attack. Heads, double damage. Tails, heals enemy instead. Okay, well. That's not preferred. But he's an 826, so we just put him in and try to leave him in, I guess. Put him there, and we got to get Bulbustlin healing up over here. Oh, and they've really messed up now because they gave us 0 1s. It's over. We just got granted the, you know, the best possible thing, really. All right, get him. No, I don't want to put him in a play. It's the worst day of my life. Just let me drag him back. Let me drag him. Nope. Won't let me drag him back. Okay. Well, let me drag him over here. No, it's gonna make, dude. Why does this happen? I just want to switch him with the last guy. Well, one of the 0 1s is dying, guys. Nothing we can do about it. Alright. Let's see here. Can we get him to switch there? Please? Okay, there we go. Finally. Yeah, we just do that. Yeah, I mean this is just what we want to see. They got a good, nice, healed up back line. We've only got 2 rounds after this one, and I think we're ready to go. I think we have built up the game state that we really like here. We got some nice nectar generation coming. Oh my God! I forgot that he was there. Oh, if we'd have lost there, y'all, I might have broke something. Alright, yeah, I gotta put some actual hitters in here. If we get that Gug that like does 10 and then still does 10 to your face. Oh, Tacrozoid just died. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention. We gotta make sure we have something in every slot always now, because one thing spawning and hitting us kills us. We gotta buy every health potion in the next shop. We made way too many goob mistakes there. Alright, who needs help? Bull Nib for sure needs the help. Let's get him healed up. We'd also like to keep 40 here. So we gotta watch our money. I think we're good. I was like, I thought we had 4, but yeah, we just lost Taco to a whoopsie mistake. It was a whoopsie. Summon a sapling gug with random stats, attack between 1 and 3, and health within 2 and 5. Let out a cacophonous burble, disorienting enemies, glow different colors, inspiring allies. Okay. Well, ain't that something. So we'll let him take the hit from the one that gets summoned. And we just want to kill these 2 guys in one hit. Explodes into scorching embers, damaging all Gugs. Okay, so we need our healthiest guy, the flathead Catco there. And we'll fill the slots just in case. Oh, he kills himself. Unfortunate for him. And we're just going to keep those slots filled as much as possible. Luckily, we're not at 2 health anymore either, so that's good. And go there and there. Mainly just getting this back line as healthy as we can before this final battle here. And I think our final amniotic pool here will be with Gugzok, since he is not a fish Gug. And let's do another catfish. Let's do the channel catfish. Dude, we're gonna win with the all catfish run here. Who would have thought? Not me. I hate fishing for catfish. Literally my least favorite. Generate currents, adding a chance of evading opposing Gug attacks based on attack value. And his name is Slifish. Or Sliphish, you know. But I think it's Slifish. Very similar looking Gugs here. We got Juicicle and Glue Train. Alright, so I'm just going to put in some battlers here. And also fill the slots because we can't risk taking a 10 to the face. I really got to read these because all of a sudden losing everybody would be absolutely brutal. Actually, let's just move in some of the little boys here so that we don't have to worry about our big guys taking the hits. Oh, that's the one that dies and splits himself into 2 smaller ones. I've seen that one before. I love when they line up and I just get to keep throwing that one clone in there. Like, no worries. Actually, pull him out. You know, we'll save everybody. Just let the small fish take... I love it also that it's called small fish. Like, shout out to all the small fish that carried this run. I'm saying that confidently that we've already won, and that's definitely not the case. We have lost here many a times. Alright, we're going to take a risk here, and I'm going to let some big ones fight. Try to savor the round in a one swift hit. Oh! Guys, I'm telling you, my heart rate right now is beyond elevated. But no worries, because that is a success. So, thank you for watching this special magical combo episode of bounty running and native species gugging. Y'all have a great day, and as always, I'll see you again next time.